Esther, where are you? I need help. Come help me out. Now Esther, while she's coming up here, she spoke last time, did some routines last time, and really knocked it out of the ballpark.
Yep.
Come on, keep coming. That's okay.
Thank you. Hey there. That's my partner over there. Yeah. So, let's start this thing, you know? Yeah. I'm up here to talk to you about getting old. Yeah, I've been retired now for like 7 years. But I'm getting older, you guys. I know, I still look good. But so much. But yeah, you know, it's kind of confusing, yeah, especially here in Florida. Take the Miami area, for instance. You know, that place is full of sexy, beautiful women. But then, you know, then they take a closer look. And you realize, like, oh my God, they're like in their 80s. And you think, Grandma, is that you? But don't let the good looks fool ya. Getting old still stinks. Yeah, I'm kind of in my 60s now. I'm increasingly a member of the older generation. A senior, a classic. Sad. Anyway, anybody here in their 60s? No, come on, who am I kidding here? This is mostly a fake UCC crowd. You are my people here, I know that. So, you know, how do you know when you're getting older? You're getting older when, you know, hurt you back, but you just don't know how you did it. And then it's not like you have this great story where you say, yeah, I was skiing in Colorado, playing it hard on the slopes, you know, like they do. But the real story is, oh God, I was putting on my socks. You know what I'm talking about. You know, getting older is, you know you're getting older when you start taking going out naps. You know what I'm talking about. Have a party tonight? Gotta get some Z's in the afternoon. Yeah. And that's right. I'm sure that half of you took a nap this afternoon before this event. But hey, I'm embracing my age. I'm cool with it. The thing is that I find that my mind and my body are not always in sync. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Just this morning, I said to my husband, oh, you know, I'm a little sore from that exercise class yesterday at the Y. He said, hey, you gotta stay away from those classes. You're not 20 anymore. Well, I went to that HIIT class. You know, it's the high intensity interval training. You know. Yeah, my brain said, yeah, go ahead, you can do that class. Then my body said, hey, where do you think you're going? You didn't check with me before going to that class. But you know that there's some really young moms in that class. They're out there working off their post-baby fat. Me, I'm just trying to work on my cholesterol. But to totally different motivation, I'm really trying to work on that donut that I couldn't resist last night. Honest. Yeah, doing what I can, man. Yeah, I'm not trying to win some championship or anything. But you know, the old brain, it got to me again. You know, I decided that I wanted to try pickleball. Yeah, it's like the craze in the retirement communities. Everybody's playing. Well, then my brain convinced me to do it again. And I said, day one. My body said, you again did not consult with me. You think you can hit that ball? Well, what I can do for you today is twist your ankle. And you know what? And so it did. And gosh, I'm here months later. To be honest, it's a little humbling. It really is. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Getting older really sucks. And in my mind's eye, I'm still in my 30s, right? But then there are those telltale signs, you know. We've been discussing it before. It's the hippocampus, the file cabinet of the brain, which, like woke in Florida, is when memories are warehoused and slowly go to die. So, but, you know, seriously, folks, it's just getting old. Indeed, getting old kind of stinks. But consider the alternative. I think I'm gonna stick around. How about you? Yeah. I remember when I was in my teens, I know this is a true thing, thinking that 1985 was like really far, far away in the future. Like, I couldn't even imagine it. And you know, when you're young, you can't fathom being old. It's just, gosh, it's like, at that age, you'd rather be dead than 50. And now, I just keep pushing back on what old age really is. So, like, life expectancy is really getting like a whole new meaning. Yeah, the 60s is the new 40s, you guys. Yeah, our days are now filled with like, you know, doctor's appointments, procedures. You know, that's right, check your calendars, but you got a few lined up. At the doctor's office, you know, they put you in one of those cold rooms, they give you one of those gowns, you know the ones, and then they just leave you there and abandon you. I just once met a lady, she told me that she liked those gowns, and she would take them home with her. Because she figured, hey, I would pay for this already. That lady also told me that she liked to wear those gowns on Saturday mornings and say, yes, come in. I would love to hear about Jesus. As a retiree in Florida, I found that besides the regularly scheduled doctor's appointments, there are those other required calendar fillers. You know, one of them is the regular visit to the nail salon. Yeah, you gotta get your nails done, get your mani-pedi. Yeah. I'm very apprehensive about those Asian ladies. You know, they're tiny but mighty. You know, they have a real head for business. Yeah, they get you in there no matter how crowded or full the place is. They'll get you in there. And you know, when you walk in there, what is the first thing you hear? Yeah, Coca-Cola. That's right. Coca-Cola. It's like the universal language, you know? It doesn't matter what state you're in, they all say the same thing. Coca-Cola. And then they have this nifty way of getting you to spend more and more money. They say, do you need your eyebrows and lip done today? And I would say, oh God, you think so? Yeah, I think we have like dark hair, they're like thick, rope, like, you know. It's like, and then they say, well, what about massage? Deluxe pedicure? You know, I walk out of there with like this huge bill. Shrewd sales ladies. It's kind of genius, you know, they really are. Yeah, talking about ethnicity, oh yeah, we were talking about that. So listen, Latinos, man, we get a bad rap. There's this misunderstanding about Latinos. So let's clear some of that up to you tonight. Yeah, nowadays, it seems like a popular belief is that every single Latino is Mexican. Yeah, I've heard some people say, yeah, that's right, you got your Puerto Rican Mexican, your Dominican Mexican, and then there's your Cubans and Argentinians. Fancy, they think they're European. Yeah, another misconception is that Latinos are taking your jobs. And I hate to break it to you, but they're not taking your jobs. They're actually taking your teenagers' jobs. Yeah, everything's perspective. You know, when I was, it's funny because when my family immigrated to New York City in the early 60s, all Latinos in that area were called Puerto Ricans. And I'm Dominican. I grew up uptown in Washington Heights. Yeah, the Heights. Yeah. We are now on the map. Thank you, Lin-Manuel Miranda. So many fun memories of the neighborhood. Love it there. Yeah, but you know, getting older means taking care of yourselves. You know, we take care of ourselves more now. Currently, I'm on Weight Watchers. But you know, anybody here ever been on Weight Watchers?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, this ain't my first rodeo. Yeah, that's right. I'm like on my third or fourth tour of duty. You'd think that I'd be proficient by now. But yeah, I'm so glad that they don't have a limit on how many times you can join. Yeah, you know, they have this point system, right, to track your food. So I would call my friend, Lori, actually over there, and I said, oh no, what am I gonna do? It's like noon, and what am I gonna know my points? So tragic. Anyway, by the way, pre-COVID, which is now an official measure of time, a few of us right here at Faith UCC decided to join the WW. Yeah, it was so much fun going together, but right after our required weigh-in, the meeting discussions, motivational sharing, and of course the trading of 0 points recipes, we would go across the street to this breakfast joint. It's called Another Broken Promise. No, sorry, it's a Freudian slip. It's actually another broken egg. It's rather quick. We had so much fun. Yeah, I think that was the beginning of our shenanigans. Yeah, how does that go again? You know, a congregation that diets together. Oh, I don't know, I forget how that goes. It's like part of my problem, you know, the old hippocampus issues. But yeah, you guys, I want to end this on a positive note. Getting older does have its benefits, besides the, senior discounts. Yeah, I love those, man. 50% off. Anyway, one of the biggest advantages of, getting old is that you're not responsible for remembering anything anymore. But you know what? I am so blessed to have my son, David. He has an excellent memory. He's like my external computer drive. He remembers everything. Yeah, thanks, son. Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming tonight.